Om Shanti. So as a knowledgeful soul, we understand that whatever is happening in this drama, we are all actors, it's a drama. And so we are observer of drama as well as actors. That's the wonder of this drama and our part, that we play double role, actors as well as observer. And that's why we have to see that we don't mix both the roles. We are observer when we have to be observer, and actor when we are actor. Otherwise what happens? We remain actor only or remain observer only. So that's the sign of a knowledgeful soul, that they know when to play the part and when to be observer. So we should not stop playing the part, but at the same time we need to maintain that observer stage. And mainly observer of my part also, and everybody else's part around me. Because if I remain observer of my role, then I can be detached. Otherwise, I'll start thinking, why this is happening to me, and what and why and when, and all sorts of questions may arise in my mind. And that's how we see how Brahma Baba played his part, such an observer. He never said I. Leave aside thinking, but even speaking, he never said I. No, he will say this one. So he's like an observing the role of actor Brahma. And then also, because when we are actors, we are beyond, we go beyond the awareness of even this body and bodily relations. The good actors, they play part in such a way that everybody feels the emotions. But that person doesn't feel so much emotional. They remain detached from relations and whoever is around them. And that's what I had to see. I play my part with my laukics and alaukics, but remain observer of that part and not take sorrow if something goes wrong with this body, their body, or their activities. So as an actor, we carry on activity with all our sense organ. Without being attracted to whatever is around me. So doing everything without getting influenced. And when this awareness we are maintaining that we are actors in this drama, that awareness will help us to remain stable and unshakable. Just as observer, when they see, when we observe movie or drama, even if we are influenced by whatever is happening, it doesn't last long. We see somebody being killed or somebody being mistreated. Even if we have sorrow or negative feeling, it will be only for a few seconds, and then we are busy observing the next scene of the drama or movie, and we don't get pulled by past scenes. In the same manner, we will not be, if we are such knowledgeful, using that wisdom all the time, then we see whatever is happening, we understand what the seriousness of whatever is happening. But we don't get affected, our stage does not fluctuate. If there is something wonderful, we don't get so much excited. And if something horrible happens, we don't feel so much sorrow or depression. And that's where we have to see, by noting our reaction, we know how far we have been observer or how far we are influenced by situations, circumstances. Because in this drama, it's a game of happiness and sorrow. There will be storms, and as Kali Yuga advances, there will be more and more storms. But when we remain observer, we consider the storms as gift. The test paper, we will think them as a game or examination to promote us to become better person. So in this drama, as we know, it's a variety drama, variety personality. Even Brahman may not be all perfect. Because otherwise our expectation is there. Everybody should be following Baba's discipline and principles, and everybody should be good, and how come somebody is not following Srimad? There are so many years in Gyan. So sometimes we get affected. But once we realize it's all drama, all actors, variety, they come to Baba in different stages. Not everybody is completely Tamo Pradhan, or not everybody is Rajo or Sato. It's a variety drama, variety actors, their own role, their own effort. And so they may have still Kalyugi sanskars. So we remain observer and not have any negative feeling towards whoever has got anger or animosity or jealousy or whatever vices they may have. So rather than reacting negatively to their negative sanskars, if I remain observer, then I can be loving, detached, and have good wishes for them. That's what we have to see, that rather than negative feeling, I maintain good wishes and pure feelings for everyone around me. So when we are observer, soul conscious, then we are able to discern Maya also very easily. Because if we are not observer, we can't see Maya. And especially when I'm influenced by Maya. Because when somebody is influenced by Maya, we can easily see. Because our observer stage is very good, so we can see their Maya. And that has been our sanskar, no? To look at everybody, to judge, to criticize, to comment, all those old sanskars are there. So we are watching everybody. But when I start observing myself, then I can see myself where I stand. Whether I have attained whatever I wanted to, whether I am moving forward or not. So once I am able to discern Maya, I can conquer Maya also easily. Because if I don't see Maya, don't recognize Maya, how can I conquer Maya? So with that stage, observer stage, I am able to make correct decision. Because otherwise, if I am not observer, I am attached to myself or my friends or relatives, naturally we are a bit partial, or we do some favors to ourselves or our friends and relations. But when I remain observer, so I am detached, so I can be a right judge and not do any favor to anyone. So with that observer stage, even if there are circumstances, situation, problems, when I am observer, I can maintain high stage, and I can see those problems, even if they are a huge problem, I'll see them as a tiny problem. Baba says, the mountain you should consider as a mustard seed. With that observer stage, I would be able to see them as a tiny. And then I am able to go beyond those situation and problem. So we are actors, we have to carry on all different activities, responsibilities, etc. But being detached observer, I will not be trapped in the bondage of karma. And I will have more like a trusty consciousness, So just as trustee is not influenced by profit or loss in the trust, in the same manner in a life, whether I'm achieving something, whether I'm losing something, whether there is success, failure, whatever stage, whatever is happening in my personal life, I will not be influenced. I can remain beyond. So observer stage helps me a lot to remain beyond also. So that stage will help me to be free from tension. I won't be scared. No negative feeling. We will be beyond negative feeling by remaining observer. We will remain tension free, fear free, and question free. Because otherwise, no, we say, what? What's happening? Why it's happening? When will it happen? Will it happen or not? All those questions. So with that observer stage, we are detached as well as loving. Because that's what our ideal is. Lotus flower, remain detached and loving. So with that stage, it's easy to follow that ideal. And that stage will be very useful at the time of destruction, observer stage. Because at the time of destruction, when there is so much upheaval, natural calamities, civil war, atomic war, people dying, rivers of blood will be flowing, people will be crying. At that time, if I remain observer, then I won't be upset, I won't be disturbed. And then only I will be able to help the souls who are suffering. Because as soon as I take sorrow from situation, people, whenever, whether it's in a normal life and somebody is sick or somebody is doing something horrible, as soon as I take sorrow, what will happen? I can't be peaceful. I can't be spreading the atmosphere of peace. I can't bring benefit to anyone. No, if I'm suffering, how am I going to bring happiness to anyone? My role is to liberate everyone from sorrow and give them happiness. So if at all I am suffering even a little bit, I can't bring happiness to others. Because many times, we get disturbed with small petty things because we are attached to things. If I'm attached to my position, whether it's a Lokik job or Lokik service, if I'm attached to anything, then what will happen? If I don't get it, I take sorrow. If I lose my position, if somebody is on a high position, if they don't get that high position or promotion and somebody else gets, how much sorrow people take? Leave aside, even if they are not maintained on the same position, but if somebody else gets promotion, I may be senior and somebody junior gets promotion because they have got some certificate or whatever it is. How much sorrow we take that, I'm senior, I have been here so many years, I'm not getting promotion and somebody else is getting. So we are so much attached to the name, fame, position, our health, wealth, body, everything. And if we don't get what we want, or we lose what we have, we take so much sorrow. So once I am observer, I'll be detached from all of those things. Because observer stage will help us to be totally detached from everything. And that will help us to go beyond sorrow, suffering, pain, peacelessness, tension, worry, all this negative feeling come when we are attached to something. And that object or subject or human being whom we are attached, if they suffer, we suffer. So we will be able to be beyond the influence of all such situations. So it is very essential to be observer and detached, then loving will be natural. And being observer, we will be able to go beyond suffering. So even if somebody defames me or praises me, that's what we have to see. Because sometimes some people are more sensitive to defamation, and some people get easily inflated when they are praised. And that's what our stage should be. Our final stage is Nasto Moha Smriti Labdha, that we have to go beyond influence of fame, defamation, praise, heat, cold, weather, because we get influenced by even the change in weather, no? Everybody will say, so hot, especially when you go to Shantivan. Everybody will say, oh, it's like oven. I don't know how people are able to live in this climate. So we get influenced by all these things because we are not detached from external environment. So once we are observer and detached, we can be beyond the attraction of property, material objects. And because we were so much attracted or dependent on all those material objects, etc., so then we can remain beyond the attraction. So then we are beyond our old sanskar. Because main thing we have to renounce is I and mine, my old sanskar. So as I become totally detached from my old, because many times we are not able to give up our old things because we are holding on to our old sanskar, etc., because we feel safe. Because with old sanskar, if we have received something, if somebody knows, like child knows that if the child is going to cry, parents will give whatever they want. So what they do is keep on crying when they want something. Same thing. No, if we know that by being strong and demanding and bossy, whatever we want we will get, then we hold on to that sanskar that unless I am demanding and forceful, I won't get it. So I must carry on. So even after jnana, no, when we are not able to give up our old sanskar because they are giving us some benefit, achievement. And we are so much used to have temporary achievement. So rather than being humble and sweet and gentle, we are demanding and forceful and bossy. So that's where we have to see that we remain observer of our sanskar. Sometimes Baba says, okay, you record, take the photo. Now, today also Baba was saying that take the photo of people when they are fighting and quarreling. So we should be taking our photo or recording our own voice when we are angry or forceful or crying, etc. And then we are able to see ourselves how we look and how people would be looking at us, whether they will think we are jnani or not. So that's where I had to really remain observer of my sanskar, otherwise I am not even able to realize what I am, how I am. So now we had to go beyond limited consciousness, limited vision, attitude, intellect, etc. Just as Baba is beyond limits. Baba won't say this is my country or these are my children or this is my limited job to help only few Brahmins. No, just as Baba has unlimited vision, he wants to bring benefit to each and every child. Everyone he looks at as my children. In the same manner, what we need to do is look at everyone as our brothers and sisters. So I had to have that unlimited vision, unlimited attitude, and unlimited heart. Beyond limits, because I should not be miser or limiting my time, money, energy for myself or just limited number of people around me. So as I go beyond limit, my everything becomes so much unlimited, just as we are called master ocean of love, peace, happiness. We are called master ocean. So just as ocean is unlimited, in the same manner, my drishti, attitude, love, everything should be unlimited. And that stage of going beyond name, fame, defamation, etc. Otherwise, what happens at the moment, we have some desire, okay, if I'm doing something, I should be appreciated. If I'm appreciated, I'm happy to carry on. my activity. I'm happy to sacrifice my time and energy, and I'll do everything. So we have subtle expectation that I should get my fruit of my action now itself. We are not patient to wait until golden age. And that has got, no, that will help, that will make us to be limited. Because we limit our activity to what we are receiving return. If we are not receiving return, we say, oh, I'm not bothered to do that. I'm not receiving name or fame or position. On the contrary, everybody is defaming me. Forget about it. So I move away from whatever activity I was doing or whatever responsibility or job I had, because nobody is appreciating. So once I go beyond that, name, fame, defamation, etc., I will see what Baba wants me to do rather than what people want me to do or whether they are happy with my job or not. Because otherwise we were limiting our interaction activity with the reaction of other people. If they were reacting nicely, I'll say, yes, I'm happy to do this. But if they are not reacting nicely, I said, who bothers? So that's where we will be able to go beyond all these things, and then we would be able to help Baba in an unlimited way. Also, I had to see that I am beyond the influence of the sanskar of others. Because whoever we are interacting, if they are nice, sweet, loving, we are happy to work with them, being around them. But if somebody is short-tempered or rough, we get influenced, isn't it? You say, oh, I don't like to work with this person. They are not noble or gentle or royal or whatever we are expecting them. So that's where we find, when we are beyond the influence of circumstances, situation and sanskar of other people, then we can be anywhere, wherever Baba wants us to be, wherever drama keeps us, and we will be happy. Then we will be able to do unlimited service and bring benefit to unlimited number of people. Otherwise, we'll be limiting ourselves to those who are nice and sweet to us. So as we remain observer, detached beyond question. So Baba has been recently emphasizing again, give up this queue of your questions. Why, what, how, when, etc. And that is, we had to be really jnani in every situation. Because if I'm knowledgeful, then I have answer to everything. No answer. We have an answer not only about three aspects of time and three world, we know about it. But knowledgeful soul means has knowledge about everything. So they won't have any question. Otherwise, we are wasting our time in questioning so many things about so many things. But if we know that yes, drama is accurate, whatever will happen in drama will be accurate at the right time, then we keep on doing everything without doubt. So there won't be doubt. Because when there is question, there is doubt, and then we will be stopped from doing something because we are not sure what will happen or when will it happen. So that's where we find that we are limited in that sense. So being observer, detached, naturally, we are not stuck somewhere. Otherwise, when there is attachment, we are stuck somewhere. And Baba is giving us the title that you have been to be like birds, free birds, not holding on to one branch, but you should be able to fly whenever you want. Otherwise, if there is some attachment to body relations, friends, relations, then we will not be able to go here, there, anywhere. We'll say, no, I can't leave my friends, I can't leave my students and go to another city. Oh no, I'm very comfortable where I am and I can't do this or that. So in order to be upram or beyond, what we need to do is we have to offer ourselves. Because many times, we think, they should ask me to do the courses or classes or and do something. And it's all question and assumption, because the teacher thinks that they should offer, and the students think that I should be asked to give the classes, courses, service, doing service, etc. Whereas what has happened is, if I have time or I have inclination to do something, I need to offer myself. Then people will be able to utilize my time or talents and whatever speciality I have. And then I can be on unlimited service. Otherwise, I'm limiting myself to whenever somebody is asking me. So that's where we have to see that I am beyond I and mine. Baba has been many times telling us, change I into, when I say I should have awareness, I am a soul. So that body conscious, we have to go beyond body consciousness and not consider I as this body or the role I am playing or the position I am having in the society, in my job, etc. So I have to go beyond I and I had to go beyond my. Because in the world we have many, many minds. Not only my body, my possessions, my relatives, my idea, my speciality, my talent, no? All this mine. So yesterday also Baba was saying that rather than thinking it's my speciality, remind yourself that it is Karavanhar Baba. Baba who has helped me to be what I am now. Because once I have clear picture what I was before Gyan and what Baba has made me, not to forget how much Baba has transformed me. Because many habits, many things we wanted to renounce before Gyan, we couldn't do it. Many latent speciality we had before Gyan, we didn't develop it. But by belonging to Baba, Baba has transformed us so much. He has made us virtuous. So if somebody praises, oh, you are a very sweet soul, don't take that compliment. And don't feel proud about it. Have this awareness that Baba has made me sweet. Once you have this awareness, no, Baba is Karavanhar. Baba has helped me. Then you will give the credit to Baba and not take to yourself. And that way, it will help you to remain humble instrument. Because Baba is getting everything done through me. So rather than, Baba says, rather than saying my, say Baba. Then naturally our vision becomes unlimited. And we're doing everything for Baba. We think like Baba. And once we start thinking like Baba, what will happen? There will be harmony with other people. Because if I think in my way and I say, oh, I think this way, and somebody will say, no, but it should be like that. So then naturally there is conflict. But when there is Baba, then Baba all the time, then it's Baba's children, it's Baba's service, Baba's idea, Baba's Srimad, then we'll find there is always success. So that's where I had to see all the time whether I'm maintaining that observer stage. Especially when we are sick. Do I see my body as an observer that this body is suffering, or do I say, I'm having pain here and there and wherever it is? So then just as Baba says, this one has got cough. He doesn't say, I've got cough. In the same manner, if I have this awareness, this body is suffering, I am remaining observer, looking at this body, but I am not suffering. I should go beyond pain. And that's why Baba says, when you are in hospital, consider it a holy place. When you are having karma bhog or suffering, don't say you are karma bhogi, suffering because of your karma. Maintain karma yogi stage. Even at that time, if you maintain yogi stage, bodiless stage, then you will be beyond pain. And that's what our experience is with Dadiji, because she left body only recently. So many of you must have seen, because the body was undergoing so much pain and suffering and whatever it was. But Dadiji was such a yogi, powerful yogi. Whenever she used to give drishti, it was so powerful in the last moment when she was dying. Also, the person who was there at that moment said, Dadi gave such a powerful drishti at the end also. And that's where when we are beyond bodily suffering, then we will have a powerful yoga and we will be with Baba all the time. Otherwise, we get caught up in circumstances, situation and people so much that we forget Baba. And naturally, when we forget Baba and get involved in all those situations, we suffer. So remember our role of bringing benefit to everybody, bringing happiness to everybody. And so I should not be taking any sorrow, pain, hurt, etc. Because if I'm hurt, if I'm feeling hurt, it means I'm body conscious. That's why I'm hurt when they are defaming me or insulting me or criticizing me. I had to learn to go beyond opinion of others. If I'm listening to Baba, Baba is always praising all children. So I had to see that I listen to Baba. I look at that jnani vision, everything I should be seeing with jnana. And then I'll remain beyond, not influenced by anything, and remain detached and loving. So that should be our final stage, not influenced by anything that's happening. Remain in such a powerful stage that we are able to give shakas to others and power to others, rather than sucking their sorrow or sucking their pain. Om Shanti. So let us have a few minutes meditation until they prepare the gifts around us and everybody is on the stage. Let us have some meditation.